Previously on Secret Chef. The chefs had to trust their short-term memory.
Gumbo's got a ton of ingredients.
We're gonna wing it here.
Is this olive oil? Or is this olive oil?
Chef Kumquat took the lead.
I definitely knew I was gonna win.
Let's eat.
Shrimp cake's really good.
Oh, God.
And a chef took a one-way ticket home.
Bye, guys.
I made them think the day was over. Please go back to your tasting rooms. The game was really just beginning.
Uh-oh.
Today, I'm testing the chef's vision. Their creative vision. 10 chefs compete through 10 levels of cooking challenges, secretly judging each other for a $100,000 prize. This is Secret Chef.
Okay.
7 chefs remain hidden by secret aliases.
What do we have here?
I've given them a gift to see what they can uncover. Because later in the game, knowing who's who could be the difference between going home or winning $100,000.
I'm gonna lift it.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty, intel.
Am I tripping here?
I don't know.
These are aliases. We have intel, mugshots of everybody, along with like the reviews that we have. And I really need to clarify who was where and when.
This is becoming a game.
Oh.
I feel like I'm a criminal investigator right now.
This competition is not just about being a chef and making really good food. You have to be strategic. There are secrets. You have to read the room. You have to play the game. And you can use all of this information to make dishes that you know other people will rate higher. It's not just cooking.
Let's see, fried rice should be fried, bland. I think punam is Chef Radicchio. If you know what stand for, it's a curse word.
Half of my talking through my dish is me saying the F word.
You spilled the beans on that one.
Man, I'm pretty sure in the last challenge, the best dish out of the round was the shrimp cake dish by a mile.
Chef Arugula. The other chefs rated your dish the highest.
That shrimp cake dish, I believe, could only have been executed by Josh. Joshua is Chef Arugula.
A very skilled chef. And the more I learn about him, the more I can use it when strategizing on my own dishes.
I think Chef Radicchio is Chef Leon, Chef Couscous is Chef Lanky, Chef Donut, Chef Danielle, Chef Kumquat is Chef Poonam, Chef Macaron, I think it's Chef Stephanie. I'm like confident in that.
Chefs, please go to the lobby.
All right.
On Secret Chef, we love a good dramatic entrance. Hey, chefs, where are you at?
Home sweet home.
Okay, well, close enough.
We're back. I am so proud of myself that I'm still here. I am scared of what Chefy is going to throw at us today, but I'm excited. I'm feeling motivated, I'm feeling confident.
How are you doing with critiques? Are you used to getting criticized from strangers? Because we don't know who
there's
anyone
always
is.
gonna be a hater.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
But I think, yeah, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Looking at the feedback that I've received, I'm seeing that I'm like moving in the right direction, pushing myself, and one step closer to $100,000.
Hiya, chefs.
Good morning, Chefy.
Are you ready to have fun with cooking that might win you $100,000? Yeah! Wow, that was loud.
Come at me, Chefy.
Hello, chefs.
That's not it, but I got the laugh.
Jeff, for today's challenge, you'll be making your own vision of the classic macaroni and cheese, also known in some circles as mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is a dish I've made a million times. I think I've joked about how cheese is my religion. So I'm very excited about this.
For this challenge, I want you to make your own vision of this classic dish. Whoever dish scores the highest rating will win this round and get an advantage, which is You will be safe from elimination. How do you like that?
Immunity, huge advantage. I have got to win this challenge.
You will have to make your mac and cheese from one of these 7 cheeses.
Oh, they're coming out.
I know what that means.
Oh boy.
All right, let's go. Hey, look at those.
Take a look at those cheeses. Extra sharp cheddar, Gruyere, pepper jack, goat cheese, gorgonzola, cottage cheese, and nutritional yeast.
I got my fingers crossed. I definitely don't want the nutritional yeast because I don't even know what that is.
If you're having a hard time deciding which to use, don't worry. A cheese will be chosen for you.
Oh, you serious, dude?
Oh, come on, Chefy.
You'll find out which when you get to your kitchen, and guess who's going to be picking that cheese?
You get to.
No! The winner of the reconstructed mise en place, which was Chef Arugula. Hopefully you said nice things about their food.
I think that Chef Arugula recognizes that there are other 2 chefs who excelled in day 1's challenge.
Chef Donut, Chef Macaron, your dish had the highest rating.
If I'm Chef Arugula, I'm gonna assign the worst cheese to any competitors that could be a threat.
I'm looking around and I'm trying to see if anyone's poker face has moved. It's so obvious. Josh is arugula.
You have 45 minutes. Bye-bye.
I get to choose all my competitors' cheeses for the mac and cheese. Based on what I know, I can really assign these cheeses to mess up the player. All right, first one, extra sharp cheddar. This is a good cheese. I'm gonna pick Chef Gherkin, who I think is Sydney. You get a cheese that's expected to be in mac and cheese, you're expected to have the best mac and cheese. And Chef Gherkin was kind of slacking on execution.
Extra sharp cheddar. I'm pretty stoked on this. Thanks, Chef Arugula.
Gruyere. I gave that to Chef Couscous, who I believe is Chef Lanky. He's kind of like a show chef. I don't think he really knows how to use ingredients to their maximum ability.
Gruyere.
Gorgonzola. It's going to Chef Macaron. Gorgonzola is a strong cheese. It's going to be a real hurdle.
Great. Making me think outside the box a little bit.
Chef Donut. I want to give you goat cheese. I think Chef Donut is Chef Danielle. I'm thinking Chef Danielle's a professional, so I wanted to see how professional chef manipulates this ingredient.
I just smile ear to ear. I feel like goat cheese and mac and cheese, I could make a pretty decent one.
Nutritional yeast, which is a great cheese replacer, but if they've never messed with it before, a little more of a challenge. Chef Radicchio. Chef Radicchio, I think is Chef Leon. I think he's gonna be one of my top competitors in this competition, so I'm interested to see what he comes up with.
Nutritional yeast. I actually really love this ingredient for my day-to-day cooking, but I do not love it for mac and cheese because it's not cheese. I'm glad I didn't get cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese, Chef Kumquat. Chef Kumquat won the last challenge. I'm really interested to see what they do with it.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Chef Arugula.
I got the pepper jack cheese today. Chose it for myself because looking at my competitors, I noticed that they like the little spice and the cheese is a little mild itself, so I can kind of take it any direction I want.
Chefs, begin the challenge in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, let's make some mac and cheese.
Remember, kids, always salt your water so it tastes like the sea. I've made mac and cheese lots of times, never with gorgonzola. Thanks a lot, Chef Arugula. I'm not happy with gorgonzola because it's really strong, a little pungent, but I'm a cheesemonger. I know my cheese, so I come up with a spinach basil mac and cheese. Yeah, there we go.
I'm feeling pretty good and pretty positive this morning. I'm going to stay having a plan and trying to calm my chaos a little bit, but you know, that doesn't always happen. Today I am making a kind of like a jalapeno popper style mac and cheese. Hope they like it spicy.
Quite the flex if you win the immunity challenge, you know?
Most of my reviews described a lack of balance.
Flavor lacking, bland with no flavor, salt lacking. Could use more flavor and salt.
So for this dish, I am making a goat cheese mac and cheese with lager in there for depthness of flavor.
Cook all that beer out for a couple minutes. I got a chance to really show these people that I can cook delicious food.
Let's go ahead and get started on my sauce. We've already had way too many instances where people are making just the same thing.
Shakshuka,
Shakshuka.
I ate like 4 shakshukas.
What am I going to do to stand out? So I'm going to make mac and cheese egg rolls with Gruyere. I'm pushing myself, doing a little bit more. This is a chance to kind of just go for it.
I feel like some people have found out that I am a professional chef. I think they want to see me trip up a bit. I would quite literally have liked to get any other cheese except cottage cheese. It doesn't taste like much of anything. I'm gonna try to get rid of some of the obvious big curd chunks. Gotta put a lot of flavor in this because it doesn't taste like much. I want to add a little more flavor. Chicken and bacon are classic flavors that go together. I decide kind of like a fully loaded mac and cheese. Get this chicken going.
Maybe a good time for nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is a super easy ingredient to use. You just kind of mix it in to get a cheesier flavor. This is gonna be cheesy. I want to be the home cook who makes it to the finale and to showcase you can be a home cook and hang with professionals. This is looking good.
I'm gonna do a chipotle elote mac. So my idea is to use that spice from chipotles, from the pepper jack, and really kind of make something really nice and flavorful for this dish. My inspiration came from Mexican street corn, which is usually just grilled corn with a little bit of mayonnaise, a little tortilla cheese, and some cilantro. I feel like I've made like 2 Asian dishes. Kind of wanted to throw people off so they don't know who's who.
Hey, chef! 20 minutes remain.
They can't knock me for not using the blue cheese. And if they can't taste it, well then, maybe that's a good thing too. You know what is great about having the gorgonzola? Is that I don't have to grate it. It's a semi-soft cheese and it doesn't grate, so isn't that great?
I should probably get my cheese together. I don't even know how this even goes on, to be honest. Hopefully I can get this thing to work. I'm using this food processor. It's very fancy. I haven't used one like this before, and I can't find the top to get the cheese in. I don't know where the thing is. And then all of a sudden I have wood dust all in my cheese. I don't know what to say. Straight up not having a great day.
Welcome back to the Wood Shaving Cheese Show with your host, Sydney.
Straight up not having a great day. All of a sudden I have wood dust all in my cheese, so I have to throw that away and start grating cheese by hand. I'm like about to have a meltdown.
Chefs, 10 minutes remain.
Let's fry these. My priority is making sure that this is done on the inside. I realize as I'm frying the egg rolls, they're requiring more time. My dish is not gonna be a full egg roll. It's gonna have to be in half because if the dough is really raw on the inside, that's gonna take away from the experimentation and the fun that I've been trying to have. I'm glad I got that nice brown color.
5 minutes remain.
I'm using basil, so how about like a little fried basil leaf?
Let's get my sauce over here. Nice little sweet and spicy barbecue sauce on top.
I would totally serve this at a restaurant or order it at a restaurant more so.
Chefs, 1 minute remains.
Oh my gosh. I have to nail it because there's $100,000 at stake.
I think the presentation looks pretty good for a mac and cheese dish.
I'm just throwing in, hoping for the best.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. The challenge has ended.
I can put my hands down now.
Please head to your tasting rooms. It's that time again. You must review each dish, assessing the taste, execution, and presentation. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, here we go. Hot and spicy mac and cheese egg roll.
This cheese got some funk in it, packed with flavor.
I love this. The sauce tastes really good. I just wish I could dip it. I'm eating the whole thing.
That's well executed.
Spinach and basil mac and cheese.
This is the goat cheese. I like it. It's good flavor.
Very, very basil-y. It's lacking salt though. I'm not sure what's happening with salt if people are afraid of it. It's not bad, but to me it's not reading as mac and cheese.
Chipotle elote mac. I love Mexican food, so this looks bomb.
I thought I had a crazy one, but this right here. Look at this dish. Every single component was just nailed. Damn it. This person's is definitely gonna advance. This is really good.
Tikka mac. This is cute. This is cute as hell.
Whoa, check this out.
It's very pretty.
I'm guessing this is the cottage cheese or nutritional yeast. Because you don't taste the cheese flavor at all.
It's not creamy and very Indian flavors, bold Indian flavors. So I'm thinking tuna because she showed me those flavors before.
Chicken and bacon cheesy pasta.
The assignment was not pasta.
I think they had the cottage cheese.
Presentation was pretty.
It tastes really good, but this is pasta, not mac and cheese. The jalapeno popper mac and cheese, I'm into this. I like that they use cavatelli.
Very flavorful, good consistency.
The bacon's hella undercooked. That's not my jam.
The sharp cheddar. I'm tasting the sharp cheddar, so I'm thinking this is Chef Gherkin, who I think is Chef Sydney. I gave Chef Gherkin the easiest cheese to use. You get some big jalapenos, and you got some really small ones. Only thing is, I don't taste the cheese.
Okay, let's do this last one. Lager and goat cheese mac with fried shallots.
This is the goat cheese one. Man, I've been wrong this whole time. I don't even know what cheese I've been eating.
Crunchy, sweet, creamy. This is 1,000,000% lanky. There's a lager in here.
And cheese itself is kind of bland. There's so much more flavor in that fried goat cheese like ball than there is in the actual mac and cheese, and I feel like the priority maybe wasn't on actually making the mac and cheese that great.
There you have it. Pretty solid mac and cheese dishes.
The Mac goes back as the reviews roll in.
See you later. Oh boy.
All right, what are they gonna say about me this time?
Reviews for Chef Gherkin. Chef Couscous said, excellent texture on noodles, bacon is undercooked. Yeah, I was rushing.
Chef Radicchio said, delicious, exclamation mark. Crunchy, exclamation mark. Sauce is hard to dip in, I hear that.
Chef Macaron said, lovely presentation and cooked well, but is it a mac and cheese or a pasta dish?
Chef Radicchio said, love the fried goat cheese and honey, well-balanced mac, could use more seasoning. Chef Couscous says, delicious garnished mac and cheese element is understated and lost.
Arugula said, aka the person who assigned it to me, solid dish chef, really cool. This is feeling good because they're calling me chef rather than home cook. Don't taste the cheese, but still delicious. I had nutritional yeast. There is no cheese.
Chef Donut said, incredible. Loved all the components, creative, fun. The cheese flavor hid, but I didn't mind. So they couldn't taste the cheese flavor, which is crazy because I literally just had cheese and cream.
Chef Kumquat said, pretty solid. Just need salt. Pretty plate too. Chef Couscous said, solid spinach and basil flavor. Could have pushed for more salt. Multiple people said lack salt, so take that into consideration. Chef Millie Peartree said, Chef Millie.
Oh, that is not an alias.
Why is Chef Millie giving me a review?
Chef Millie Peartree. Chef Millie? Is Chef Millie on the show?
No way.
For the first time ever, we've called in an outside expert to review the chef's food. But this chef is no secret. She's the renowned New York Times cookbook contributor and author, Chef Millie Peartree.
Chef Millie Peartree said, creamy and pungent, noodles cooked perfectly, the sweetness of the shallots saved the dish and added much needed texture. I'm a huge fan of Chef Millie Peartree, and she's sitting here like reviewing my foods. This is great.
I was pleasantly surprised that the cottage cheese gave me a ricotta cheese texture and flavor, which made for a delightful creamy dish. I'll take those.
Crispy wrapper, the hot honey sauce is delicious. Thanks, girl. Appreciate it, I tried.
This was the best. This dish can be eaten as a side dish or a standalone entree. Yeah, that's huge coming from Chef Millie Peartree, who's like a chef who's made such an impact on the community. Chef Millie Peartree, thank you so much.
Hiya, chefs. I have all the ratings and I have the results.
Oh boy.
What we got?
Let's see.
I'm sorry, you did not win. Try again soon. Womp, womp.
I'm sorry, you did not win.
Ah, damn it.
It's okay.
It's been a rough day.
Can't win them all. I wonder who won.
Chef Rugula, the winner, baby, that's me. Hooray, you won. You will not go home today. In fact, you don't even have to cook. I get an advantage. I'm relieved, man. It's crazy.
Chefs, please exit your tasting rooms.
I can't. I gotta calm down first. How can I hide this now? How can you hide this excitement? All right. Look pissed off.
I'm excited, but again, I can't show it because I don't want the other chefs to know who I am.
Pull all the energy out.
I'm here to win. This is definitely giving me that feel to do it.
Here we go.
How'd it go?
Want a hug?
Yes, hello, my friend.
Take a load off.
Yeah, stay a while. Well, hopefully stay a while. Huh?
I know, right?
Oh.
So what's your favorite dish?
There were a couple.
Are you gonna tell me?
No. Lock and key, I'm not giving away any secrets.
I thought everyone was gonna do well in that challenge, and I think it happened. I think everyone did pretty solid work.
What were you surprised by?
I guess the egg roll, that threw me a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you had a mac and cheese egg roll?
No, I've only seen it on like TikTok and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
I made this dish, but I'm pretending like I don't know.
I'd enjoy the dipping sauce, but it wouldn't dip. I'm like, can you? Yeah. I'm trying to do the thing and it's not getting on the egg roll.
Yeah. Okay, that's something that Chef Radicchio said. Sauce is hard to dip in, I hear that. Bam, here we go. We've got our second chef alias. So now when I see a review from Chef Radicchio, I know who it is and what she likes.
I have no idea who's who at this point still.
I think I know exactly who everyone is.
Really?
I almost want to tell you that I know yours. I know yours for a fact.
You know me for a fact?
For 100% fact, I know yours.
He keeps hinting to me that he knows my alias, and I'm like, good for you, bro.
And the reason I say that is because I don't think I'm the only one. I know he's Chef Arugula, so I'm trying to play the game a little bit. I'm trying to get in the head of him. Everyone knows your Chef alias. I'll be ambiguous, I'll let you know this. Today, there was something that was said with the challenge, and then an individual turned around and looked right at you. Earlier in the day, when Chefy had announced that the chef from last round will assign the cheeses, I saw Sydney kind of just turn around and look at Josh. Or other people know you Chef Arugula. The shrimp cake and the fried garnish was clear as day. You gotta tell, you gotta tell.
Because like, even if you know the challenge, why would you want to look at me?
Chefs, please go back to the lobby.
Shall we?
Chef Leon's been breathing down my back, and honestly, Arugula has been crushing it. And if they know it's me, I feel like they're gonna come after me. I really don't want the target on my back. I have to take home that cash prize and take care of my family.
Oh, Chefy.
Hiya, chefs.
What's up, buddy?
Did you happen to notice anything different in your reviews?
Yes.
Which was?
Chef Millie.
That's right, Chef Millie Peartree. Hey, Millie.
Yes, round of applause, standing ovation, okay? How you feeling?
I'm in awe. I love her recipes. She puts her own twist on things.
Chef Millie just loves macaroni and cheese. Her own recipe is in the New York Times cookbook.
I know I can't ask which of you made which dish.
That's right, we got rules around here, Chef Millie, even for you.
We know, Chefy, we know. So, chefs, you all just got my thoughts. I did not vote or score any of your macaroni and cheeses.
But Millie is here to introduce your next challenge.
I want each and every one of you to create your own signature dish. Okay.
Chef Millie will not rate your dish, but she will taste it, so as you humans say, bring it.
And it could be whatever you want it to be. It's all your vision.
Any chef worth their salt has a signature dish. So today I'm testing if you can execute your vision.
I'm really excited to have the opportunity to do something that's in my wheelhouse. I am ready to win a main challenge.
The chef that gets the highest rating on their signature dish will be on their way to winning my $50,000 plus the other $50,000 from our grand prize sponsor, HelloFresh. That's $100,000.
Little change, little change. All right.
The chef with the lowest rating will not be winning anything. I'm sorry. Don't forget, one of you already knows that you aren't going home at all.
I think I'm getting pretty good at hiding my emotions. It's hard at times though, for real.
I will give you 60 minutes to start. It is time to start. Any questions? Too bad. So long.
My goodness, does he always disappear this quickly? Thank you. Bye, friends. Chefy got an attitude today.
I really want to wow my fellow contestants. They are putting out some really great food, and I want to be able to level the playing field as a home cook.
Chefs, begin the challenge in 3, 2, 1, go!
Couple of these.
Sugar, 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 sugar.
All right, let's get these steaks out. My signature dish is pan-seared ribeye with a bourbon cream corn and roast potatoes. It kind of screams everything about me. You've got big steak flavor, the bourbon cream corn gives a nice sweetness, and I'm a bartender, so if I get to use some bourbon, that's neat. There we go, that's what I wanted. Pretty neat, huh?
So this is like one of my sort of secondary signature dishes, if I'm being honest. I can cook what I cook as my signature dish all the time. However, seemed a little too safe. Duck fried rice is the official title of my signature dish. I'm frying the rice, but it's not like a traditional fried rice. I wanted to try something a little more difficult. Let's get this caramel on, because I think we got a winner with this one.
This is going bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I'm making some barbecue jackfruit tacos with fried plantain and a jalapeno crema. I love munchies. I love a really good bite. Everybody loves tacos, and this was one of the variations I kind of perfected over some time.
Gonna get started on my salsa. I'm so excited today because there's no restraints and we can do whatever we want because that's the way I am. My signature dish is a fried green tomato with a crab salad and a tomatillo salsa. It's definitely a mix of Southern and kind of what I love to eat. So I'm feeling not very chaotic and it's very odd. Probably because I make this a lot. What's next?
I think with the feedback that I've got from the last round, I'm kind of equipped to cook for these people now. They like sweetness, balance, texture, and so I'm gonna put all that. I'm gonna shove it all into this dish. I decided to go with a lamb rack with cream mushrooms, a Thai salsa verde, and date almond rice. It's one of the first things I learned how to make in a professional kitchen. I need to make sure my seasoning is on point.
And the lamb is a perfect mid-rare if I want to win this.
I will be using every second of every minute.
As a home cook, I feel a bit nervous, but I feel like I have a bunch of good recipes up my sleeve. I'm gonna make a Manchurian-style paneer bao bun with a slaw and an herby dahi drizzle. That reminds me of street food. I also like fusion, so this is an Indo-Chinese dish. Reflects who I am, what I like, all the things.
All right, all about those presentation points. My little melon baller here. So I'm scooping these potatoes because they're gonna look really pretty on the plate. Huzzah! Pretty nifty tip. So I'll just boil those and then finish them off in the oven. I'm gonna blow these chefs away. Oh yeah, those look great. With my potato balls. That sounds so weird.
Let's go with the verde next. At this point, I've taken note of what kind of flavors everybody likes. Gotta have fish sauce here. This one's for Josh. I feel like I figured out a chef alias already, that Chef Josh is Chef Arugula. The Thai salsa verde actually is targeting Joshua, who has such, a Thai palate. Awesome.
Chefs, 30 minutes remain.
I'm feeling confident right now. My sauce is coming together. I need to try this. Wow. Okay, it is very spicy, and I've gotten feedback. Some folks don't like it too spicy, so we're gonna sprinkle in some brown sugar to sweeten this up.
Okay, let's try that. Woo! That is so good. That's the best one I've ever made. Woo! I'm feeling great. Usually I'm just throwing dishes, there's stuff dropping on the floor, it's just chaos all the time, but right now I'm so cool, calm, and collected, and I'm really enjoying this because I just feel confident in this dish.
Chefs, 10 minutes remain.
All right, let's check on these potatoes because they've been in there a bit. What in the hell? Oh crap, my balls. I've forgotten about them and I overcooked my potato balls. I let the potatoes go a little bit too long in my boiling water. I said these were gonna be roast potatoes, but there's no time. So we're just gonna fry them up. No one's ever gonna know that I overcooked these balls. Oh yeah, those look great.
Gorgeous. I think it's either Leon or Lanky not cooking in this challenge. I think one of those guys came up with the elote mac and cheese dish. Both Leon and Linky can cook, and I think they're both professionals in the kitchen. So I wouldn't be too, oh, me. All right, well, I just burned my caramel that I was waiting forever to cook. This sauce, it's burned. I can't use it. I am stressed out. I'm realizing I don't have enough time. Whew. I may have bitten off more than I can chew here.
It's a race against time in the secret chef kitchens, but after burning her caramel sauce, Danielle is back to square one.
I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. I'm gonna try to put it back on, because I definitely think that this is a major component to the dish.
How are you looking over here? I'm scared about these. Oh my God, steaming. I'm not getting a great sear on these steaks. There's just too much moisture in the pan. So I've got to get that moisture out. I'm worried about that steak. It doesn't look like a great sear. That looks like a good sear. So I'm just praying for the best.
Chefs, 5 minutes remain.
This is good.
I kind of want to start plating.
So I'm gonna do my jackfruit.
This is definitely not what I had planned.
I am shaking.
Some of these pieces are better prepared than some of the others.
Just 1 minute remains.
I really need to hurry. Tighten it up, baby.
Put them all on here.
Happy with how the duck came out.
Presentation is everything.
Just a tad mid-rare.
5,
Doing it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. That challenge has ended.
I did it.
I'm really proud of this dish. This is like literally me on a plate.
I'm pissed that I chose to do this instead of what I know I can do in this time frame. I know that my flavors are good, but I regret how I plated the dish.
Chefs, please return to your tasting rooms. Chefs, don't forget, even though the advantage winners didn't make a dish, they still taste and rate yours, and it will count towards your score.
Right.
Please begin the tasting.
All right, let's see what my competitors have for me. Hopefully, it's not good.
Ooh. Manchurian paneer style bao buns.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I love heat, but that is, wow. That's like too spicy. I'm hurting over here.
I don't want to be a baby, but I think it's got too much spice to it. Holy cow.
That is excellent.
That's good. Execution, 10.
Delicious heat. Tastes good.
Duck fried rice. I don't think it really is fried rice. So it's fried rice that you put in a pool of liquid, and I'm not sure what this liquid is.
It seems like it's probably like some cherry sauce.
The pink and the purple looks like Pepto-Bismol. So the presentation is way down.
Okay, this is one of those dishes where looks are deceiving. This is actually pretty good.
The duck is super tender.
Whatever the pink sauce is delicious. The duck fried rice, it has Josh's touch on it. I think Josh made this dish.
Barbecue jackfruit taco.
They didn't want to do chicken. They're showing off their skills by cooking jackfruit.
That's a great bite. That's how a taco should present. I mean, just look at it.
It's damn good. But I feel like all I really taste is chili and adobo, and I wish there was like more depth to it.
Lamb rack with creamy mushroom. Presentation, it's just middle of the road.
This is raw. This is all the way raw. We need a Surgeon General warning or something on this plate.
Lamb, super tender.
Perfectly seasoned. Beautiful presentation.
Ribeye with bourbon, creamed corn, and roasted potatoes.
The potatoes in the dish were beautiful. Like, I don't even know what happened to the potatoes. Like, I ate a million of them.
Potatoes are oily, and those aren't roasted. I think they flash fried them. Just screams lanky.
The steak is tough. It's not nearly as tender as the other proteins.
Fried green tomato with crab salad.
It looks nasty as hell.
I hate the fact that she ruined this crab with all of this mayo-based sauce on it.
Pretty good though.
Great texture on the fried green tomato.
Taste is rather good too.
Cool signature dish.
I love this.
I don't like that.
For good or bad, it can all come down to personal taste, which leaves even the most confident chefs on edge.
Monkey butt, think I'll get one more day with you in here? Sure hope so.
Attention, leave the monkey alone. Welcome back to Secret Chef. Dishes have been shared. Now reviews will be served.
Reviews for Chef Donut. This dish hits a home run. Mushrooms are delicious, lamb cooked to perfection, and rice too.
Duh, of course you love it. It's got fish sauce in it, just like all the other dishes you've made. I got you, and now I know you're Josh. Just reeled you in so easily.
Chef Gherkin said, duck is perfectly cooked but not seasoned. Everything else was perfect. Maybe this doesn't go as bad as I thought.
Chef Radicchio said, OMG. Incredible. Love this. Great texture and flavor. Well, thank you. I'm very proud of it too.
Chef Millie Peartree said, I like the brightness of a chimichurri sauce and the steak was cooked perfectly. On the other hand, ugh, that's not a good sign. The potatoes were greasy and did not taste like a creamy roasted potato. You could tell they were flash fried because that's what I had time for.
Chef Arugula says, cabbage seemed not needed. Okay. Chef Couscous said, wish cabbage slaw was edible. I am frustrated with myself about the cabbage. My intent wasn't for them to eat the cabbage. It was more so a quick last-minute garnish.
Chef Macaron said, duck cooked well, but the purple and white turned pink and it looked like Pepto-Bismol. Sorry about that.
Chef Couscous said, interesting idea. Too many textures clash with flavor. I tend to disagree, actually.
And Chef Millie Peartree said, even though the lamb was well seasoned, it was undercooked. She had to have gotten the one that was on the more rare side. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it.
Chef Kumquat said, way too much sauce, mushy, cute presentation. Felt personal. I feel like cute presentation is a dig, but whatever. Overall, I think I'm still here. I would be shocked. Shocked. I would be shocked. I would be shocked.
Chefs, please go to the lobby.
Just being here, I am filled with anxiety all the time. I feel like I never know what's gonna happen.
Oh, money, we're coming for you.
But I think that Chef Arugula had immunity this round. I really think I know who Chef Arugula is, and we were definitely missing their kind of style of cooking in these dishes.
Hello, chefs. What a day. Let's please thank our guest chef, Millie, for coming over.
Everybody's feeling all right?
No. Sure.
No? Okay. Well, I'm happy to see you guys.
Happy to see you.
Likewise. Today has been such an amazing day, and you all did such an amazing job. Each and every one of you put out a wonderful dish. But, you know, somebody has to go home today.
I honestly don't want to hear my Haley's called at all because it has been not my best day. I was really proud of my dish, but the others didn't like it so much.
I think some people liked my dish, some people don't love the spice level, so I'm definitely not feeling 100% confident, but I really need a win, and I hope this is the dish that makes me get my first win.
Do not react if you hear your chef alias name. So Chef Kumquat and Chef Donut, one of you has the highest rated dish, and the other has the lowest rated dish.
My dish was undercooked. I wish I would have maybe not even served 3 racks just to make sure everyone got 2 perfectly mid-rare racks.
Chef Donut. The other chefs rated your dish the highest. This is a good thing.
But that means, Chef Kumquat, you did not win.
I did too much. I should have stuck to my guns and cooked what I knew would carry me through, but I tried to do something different, and I'm not happy at all.
Please step forward.
Son of a gun.
Oh.
My nerves got the best of me. The gameplay got the best of me.
Would you like to reveal whether or not you're a professional chef, a home chef?
I'm a professional chef. I've been cooking for 15 years. I own 2 cafes.
Okay.
And
She's a professional chef. She has a restaurant and a cafe and stuff. I am just shocked. But as a home cook, I kind of want to do a happy dance. Obviously, I can't be doing that in front of all the other chefs, but I'm feeling really confident with the things that I've been putting out there because I'm still in the game and I'm seeing chefs go home.
Danielle, what was your dish?
the duck fried rice.
You did not. You did not. You didn't, there's no way. I had just painted this picture all from the brioche egg salad with the caviar that this person was just it. In my head, I'm gonna be duking it out with Danielle in the finals. And oh my God, was I wrong.
I thought the flavors were good, but it was definitely not fried rice, so I can't be too mad. It shouldn't have looked like Pepto-Bismol, whoever told me that. The pink or the white and the purple
That's cold.
didn't go well together.
mean.
That's what they said. I was happy with the feedback though. I thought I was still gonna be here after everyone tasted it, because Chef Millie said that it tasted 100% better than it looked, and I was pretty confident, but you know, you win some, you lose some.
Chef Kumquat, thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
All right, friends.
Should we all bring it in?
Yeah.
I came here to prove that I was more than just sandwiches, and I think I did that. All right,
we'll
see you
miss
guys.
you.
Yes.
I know what I'm doing. I know how to layer flavor. I definitely think that my flavor profiles were probably some of the best of all the things that I tasted. But, you know, it happens. You win some, you lose some. Gonna keep fighting, gonna keep cooking, and just have a good time.
Who said Pepto-Bismol, though? Who said that?
That's kind of janky.
The pink and the purple looks like Pepto-Bismol. I do not like that.
I didn't, I'll tell you that right now.
I didn't.
Leon did not.
No.
Thank goodness it's a blind review. Otherwise, they would think I'm a meanie. So
I need
get
a
out of
good
here and
night's
get some
sleep.
rest. Oh, survived another day. Personally, I don't think it's that mean of a review. I mean, the food was pink.
So long. Next time on Secret Chef,
Does anyone else talk to their food?
the clues start to fall into place.
It's definitely this dude right here.
Thank you, Leon, because I know you're Chef Donut.
The chefs receive a special hello.
Hello, fresh.
Green beans. How am I gonna make this into a taco? This dish is a hot mess.
I love rainbows. Is there gold at the end of this rainbow?
Spicy hot onion rings.
Jelly beans.
Grape soda. I'm going straight for Chef Arugula today.
Josh and Leon enter the ring.
It don't matter if you know who I am, I'm still gonna beat you.
Come on, man.
It's level 4 of 10 on the next Secret Chef.